So this program is to check if a number is Armstrong number or not. So we know that our requirement is, say if a number is say 1, 2, 3, what you have to do? We have to find the sum of cubes of all the digits in that number. Say 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube. And we have to find the value. Say 3 cube, 2 cube, 1 cube. We have to find the cube of each digit and have to take the sum. So taking each digit from a number that we have learned in the last program. So what we do, if a number is say given the variable say num percentage 10 will give you the LSB. So to get a digit, you can give like digit is equal to num percentage 10. That means dividing by 10 and getting the remainder. So you will be getting the LSB. Next, what we have to do, we can say in case of Armstrong, we need a sum variable, say sum, let it be 0, and sum should be to the sum. What should be added? Cube of the digit should be added. So you can write like sum plus equals digit star digit star digit. So this means whenever you get a digit, you can add the cube of that digit to the sum variable. So this is how you do that. Then you need, so first you get 3, next you should get 2. For that, what we should do? We have to update the variable. Say num value should be updated as num equals num slash 10. So that 123 becomes, dividing by 10, it will be 12. Again, this thing will happen. This much thing should repeat. What is the condition? While num not equal to 0. Okay, while num not equal to 0, this should be repeated. And the sum should be verified with the original value. But you know that num, if the original value is stored in num goes on changing in each loop. So because of that, we need a copy of that value in another variable so that it will be saved. And outside all this loop, what we should check? We should check if n and sum if they are equal. If both of them are equal, we can say that the number is an Armstrong number. So this is the whole logic of the program. So first, uh, let's get the number from the user, and to save a copy of that number, let's give it as a num. Then you know we need a sum variable. Let's give it as 0. So now you got the number in n, and let's save it to num also. Num equals n. So this step is to store a copy of the original value in a variable, because when it is moved through the loop, what will happen? This value will change. So you cannot check the sum value with the original value. So for that, we are creating a copy. Okay, creating a copy of that value. And now let's start with the loop. So while, let's consider num, while num not equal to 0, while num not equal to 0, within the loop what we are writing, first we need a digit. So that is not declared. So we will declare that also into digit. Digit is equal to num percentage 10. Okay, so we get the digit, and sum plus equals digit star digit star digit. Okay, so sum equals sum plus digit star digit star digit, and then num has to be updated as num equals num slash 10. You can also write it as num slash equals 10 for this. Okay, so this is complete. So once it is out of the loop, you will get all the digits separately, and we are taking the cube and adding it to the sum. Now we have to check. What we have to check? If this sum equals, you cannot check with num because num is now 0. So it has to be checked with the value n. If sum equals n, you can give printf slash n, number is Armstrong. Okay, you can give like this. Else, you can say the number is not Armstrong. So one more thing you should remember, when you do this, this should be given outside the loop, because during the loop it is calculating the sum, because taking each and every digit. So for example, if n is having 5 digits, this loop is repeating 5 times. So at that time, just that the sum variable is updated. Okay, on the outside the loop you can check the value of sum with the original value. So now the program is complete. Let's check. So you know that 153, that is an example for Armstrong number. So let's give 153. You got number is Armstrong, because 3 cube, that is 27. Then 27 plus 125 plus 1. You will be getting 153. You can check that. So 153 is an example for Armstrong number. Now let's take another example which is not Armstrong. Any other number you can take, say you can take it as 100, because 100 you know that cube is 1. So it is 1 is not equal to 100. So it is not an Armstrong. Number is not Armstrong.